This is the Ahead Armor Case Ogio engineered hardware sled. All right, you're gonna come with me today for a jazz gig. This is a collaboration between Ahead and Ogio. Imagine if you had an outdoor sports bag that you could use for drum gear. This is the one. I'm playing a jazz gig downtown in Broadway in Nashville this week. This is not your typical Broadway gig, but I've had a bunch of friends that say, hey Joe, you gotta grab this bag because this thing is super convenient. Today I used it for hardware only. So I pretty much maxed this thing out. You can see here I got a drum rug, I have a drum throne, I have 2 cymbal stands, legs for floor tom, bass drum pedal, and snare drum stand. Got it all in there.
2 hours later.
All right, so now I'm gonna pack up this thing and you're gonna see how much stuff really fits in here. So we're gonna pack up the cymbal stand first. And what I liked about this bag was that it was a lot easier to work with than a huge hardware case for smaller gigs. This is not gonna be convenient for every kind of application, but for a minimal hardware setup where you need to bring cymbal stands, hi-hat, snare, floor tom legs, the usual stuff, you can fit it all in this bag. And the fact that I could put my drum throne in there as well as a drum rug, to me makes this one of the best small bags that you can buy. This particular bag is the 38 by 16 by 14 inch bag. They also make a smaller one that's 28 inches long by 16 by 14, and they have an even larger one which is 48 by 16 by 14. I think this bag is the sweet spot, but I also see why people like the smaller one too. For its size, I was kind of skeptical before I tried the bag out. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to fit my throne in there and my rug and everything. I usually bring all this together for every kind of gig, so I was happy to see that. I really like that pouch in the top too. Keeps things organized. The straps on the inside make it easier to keep things safe as you're moving the bag around. Overall, I'm just really impressed with having been able to fit everything in the bag. I can see flying with this bag. The material on the outside is definitely durable, also waterproof. If it was pouring rain, I think I would be fine with this thing getting totally drenched. Not ideal, but that's the idea. It's a sports bag designed for musicians. I grew up playing varsity baseball in high school, so a bag like this is pretty familiar. Gets the job done, highly recommend.